This is IB Watchman. Welcome to another Iron Brigade podcast. As of July 8th, 2018, a scheduled raid took place between Iron Brigade and the Stag Federation. Iron Brigade was the attackers in this raid against the Stag Federation on a Stag Federation base. Iron Brigade took over Stag Federation's base in about 5 minutes of the raid starting. While Iron Brigade was getting ready for our pushes, our initial push, we found hidden power weapons on the map that Stag Federation placed down on the map. Specifically, we found hidden sniper rifles on the map, which is against the Iron Brigade Stag Federation War ROE. Despite this, we went on with the raid, and we used the hidden power weapons to our advantage, taking over the base rather quickly. As you can see from the video rolling in the footage, the base was on Big Cave. We all stacked up in Big Cave. Then they retreated to the armory, all within the first 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we stacked up, waited about 5 to 10 minutes, scouted out the area, see where they were, and then Iron Brigade forces took over the armory and charged in, with a little help from the inside. Once Iron Brigade got a clear base control and cleared out the armory, we then attempted to take and fix Stag's mistakes, and we would just periodically, when we killed the snipers outside the base, we would go run out, pick up the sniper, and then we would hold it. So there wasn't a million snipers for the attackers to get, because Iron Brigade considered this hidden power weapons on the map. We did not consider it attacking weapons or spawn equipment. It was not considered that, and it did not fall under that in the ROE. These weapons fall under hidden power weapons, clearly put there in case the base was lost to then retake the base. They were not there to make it more fair for the attackers. They were not put there as a spawn equipment. They were put there as a hidden power weapon. Therefore, Iron Brigade attempted to fix the broken ROE on this map by simply holding on to the snipers. But only one of us would use the sniper at any given time, and we had a designated sniper throughout the raid. So what else happened during the raid? Stag Federation claims that they got a tie based off ROE, because our ROE states that if enough ROE violations go, it's a tie. Rather than a loss for one side, it's a tie, and that's how we're doing our war. So Stag Federation claims that we also were putting people outside the base, specifically a sniper on top of Alaska. While this did happen, and I admit to this broken ROE, it happened very briefly and did not affect the outcome of the raid whatsoever. As soon as I noticed it happened, I told my men to get off Alaska and stay in the base. What else? What else do they claim for this tie? Because they need at least 3 raid violations. They claim that we were using warhogs to defend the base, spawn equipment to defend the base. That's their other claim. While we did do this, and I admit it, it was also very briefly, and as soon as I noticed, I told my men to get out of the warhog. Now those are all the ROE violations they claimed throughout this raid. Not only that, but they did also end the game early, about an hour or so, or an hour and a half into the 4-hour raid. So they ended the game early because they claimed we broke ROE. But as you saw from what I told you, the actual truth, that we briefly did break ROE, and I admit it, but we fixed it immediately. And all the violations don't add up to 3. if you want to count them, because personally I wouldn't count them because it did not affect the outcome of the raid. And here's the facts of the raid. Here's the summary of it. Iron Brigade outplayed Stag Federation on all accounts of the raid. We took over the base, and we held the base. You can say that we took over the base quickly because they put power weapons on the map, and then we ended up finding it. Sure. But they couldn't get the base back after that. They failed at getting the base back. Even though they were sniping us as the attackers, we would die and just go back right in the base. We outplayed them on all accounts, which is the reason why Iron Brigade is claiming a win. We took over the base, we held the base, Stag Federation ended the game early. They might have claimed raid violations, but none of those raid violations actually affected the outcome of the raid. Nothing would have changed in the raid had we not violated those ROE those couple times, which isn't enough to claim a tie anyways. But even if it is, it would be dumb because it did not affect the outcome of a raid. Following the ROE strictly, we did not violate it enough to affect the outcome of a win or loss. Iron Brigade took over the base, and we held the base for over an hour. Not only that, but Stag Federation security is weak, and we easily put spies in our clan and cleared out. That's one reason how we cleared out the armor, with our help from the inside. So on all accounts, we're winning the war. Current status of the war is Iron Brigade 4, Stag Federation 0. Iron Brigade won a 4v4 series, best out of 5. That gave us 1 point. Iron Brigade then won a surprise raid, which Stag Federation started. We won as they kicked one of our reinforcements joining the game, giving us another win. That's our second win. The video I'm talking about today will be our third win. And then just after this engagement, on July 11th, 2018, another engagement took place where a Stag ally ended the game, only 20 minutes into the engagement, giving Iron Brigade another win for the war. Stag Federation is very weak. They are struggling on their members, and they have not attempted to schedule another raid with us yet. Iron Brigade is clearly outplaying them in this war and winning in this war. There's no doubt about that in my mind. This has been an Iron Brigade podcast on the Stag Federation war.
I have this sniper and the jetpack, what do you mean? Alright, if I die with this, then it's gonna be your fault. Guys, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, someone is on the left side of the tower right now. Got him. Yeah, Akaria, just stay here. I think you should stay here. Wait, is Akaria with us? Yeah, Akaria is with us. He's the one that cleared out the base for us. Fuck out the warehouse. I deserve my paycheck.